Forget Tesla for a second. Imagine a fully electric car that costs less than an iPhone 16 Pro Max, can drive over 300 kilometers on a charge, and still looks like a mini spaceship. That's not the future, that's China, right now. Today on Torque Atlas, we're diving into the top 5 Chinese Mini EVs that are about to shock the entire automotive world. These are the cars that prove you don't need $1 million or even $50,000 to drive something futuristic. But the real shock comes when you see what's inside. Before we jump in, if you're new here, hit that subscribe button. We're bringing you raw, real, researched EV stories from the future of Chinese tech. Let's start with a legend, the Wuling Hongguang Mini EV. This little box basically started the micro EV revolution in China. It's smaller than a smart car, but somehow fits 4 people. Now, the new 2025 version is even crazier. It packs a 16.2 kilowatt-hour battery, around 205 kilometers range CLTC, and comes in at roughly 50,800 yuan, or around $7,200 US. Exterior-wise, it's surprisingly cute. It looks like something between a retro Japanese K-car and a modern Apple product. Compact LED lights, clean lines, and optional 2-tone color palettes make it look way more premium than its price. Inside, you won't believe this. You actually get a digital dash, touchscreen infotainment, and even air conditioning, all in something that costs less than a MacBook. This car isn't built to flex at valet parking. It's built to make mobility possible for millions. And here's the wild part. It's already sold over 1 million units in China. That's more than some BMW models have ever managed globally. Number 4 is something different. NIO, known for luxury EVs like the ET7 and ES8, is now creating a brand new sub-brand called Firefly. Firefly will be NIO's entry-level compact EV line, targeting city buyers who want premium tech without the luxury price tag. While full specs aren't public yet, early leaks suggest a sub-$15,000 price, around 300 to 350 kilometers of range, and the same software DNA as NIO's high-end models, including over-the-air updates, voice assistant, and maybe even swappable batteries. Exterior teasers show a sleek, minimalist hatchback, something that could easily sit next to a Mini Cooper EV or Honda E and not look out of place. And because it's NIO, you can bet the interior will be futuristic. Ambient lighting, smart voice controls, and plush, sustainable materials. This could be the Apple of Mini EVs. Firefly is expected to launch in Europe first, followed by China, making it one of the few Mini EVs designed with Western tastes in mind. Coming in at number 3, the Geely Panda Mini EV. Geely is one of China's biggest automakers. They own Volvo, Polestar, and even have stakes in Mercedes. So when they make a Mini EV, you know it's not a toy. The Panda Mini is adorable but advanced. It's got a retro-modern design with circular LED headlights that actually look like panda eyes. No joke, and cute black and white color themes. But don't let the looks fool you. Underneath, you've got a 17.03 kilowatt-hour battery, good for up to 200 kilometers of range. And this little thing has rear parking sensors, a reversing camera, voice control, and even a 9-inch central touchscreen, all for around $8,000 US. This is the car that screams mobility, but make it adorable. Plus, it's backed by a company that knows global safety standards. So it's not far-fetched to imagine this landing in European or Asian markets soon. Number 2, the BYD Mini EV, also called the BYD Dolphin Mini in some markets. Now, BYD's been on a rampage, outselling Tesla, entering Japan, and redefining what affordable EV really means. The BYD Mini takes that same philosophy and shrinks it into a playful, futuristic package. Design-wise, it's adorable. Think of it as the Panda meets Polestar look. Rounded corners, slick LED eyebrows, and an almost toy-like minimalism that somehow feels very high-tech. Inside, you get a floating touchscreen, wireless charging pad, and smart BYD Link software that rivals what you'd find in cars costing 10 times as much. BYD claims a range of around 330 kilometers CLTC, which is mind-blowing for a mini city car. And of course, it supports fast charging, from 30 to 80% in about 30 minutes. The expected global price? Somewhere near $11,000. This could become the global people's EV. If you're watching this from the US or Europe, imagine something the size of a Fiat 500, but fully electric, cheaper, and smarter. That's the BYD Mini. Now, let's talk about the car that might change the game, the Nammi 01. This car came out of nowhere. Built by a new EV startup backed by major suppliers, it's small, futuristic, and loaded with tech you'd never expect under $15K. The Nammi 01's design is wild. Imagine a cyberpunk compact with smooth surfaces, pixel-style lights, and a panoramic windshield that makes it look straight out of a sci-fi movie. Inside, you get a massive central screen, minimalist layout, and get this, ventilated seats and a 360-degree camera. According to early reports, the Nammi 01 has a 42.3 kilowatt-hour battery and up to 430 kilometers range CLTC, which is insane for a car this small. To put that in perspective, that's roughly the same range as a base Tesla Model 3 in city driving, at maybe 1/5 the price. If this thing hits export markets, it could instantly redefine the budget EV category. And yes, it supports fast charging, from 30 to 80% in about 30 minutes. Now, obviously these are mini EVs, but here's the twist. Most of them still fit 4 adults comfortably, have fold-flat seats, and enough boot space for daily groceries or travel bags. Think of them as the perfect city weapon, small footprint, big value. Let's talk money, because that's where the shock really hits. While a Tesla Model Y starts at around $45,000, every single car on this list ranges between $7,000 and $15,000. Fully electric, fully featured. You're literally getting futuristic tech, touchscreens, and even autonomy features at the price of a used scooter in some countries. That's why these cars are terrifying for the Western market. China isn't just building EVs, it's rewriting the entire idea of affordable mobility. These mini EVs are proof that electric cars don't have to be expensive or oversized or exclusive. They can be compact, clever, and accessible to almost anyone. That's what makes this wave so powerful, and why global automakers are starting to sweat. Now, here's the catch: safety and regulations. Many of these cars don't yet meet European or US crash standards. But once they do, and they will, the floodgates could open wide. So here's the question: would you buy one if it came to your country for under $10,000? If you enjoyed this deep dive, smash that like button. It really helps push this video to more people. And comment below, which of these mini EVs would you actually buy? Also, if you're new here, I spend hours, literally nights, digging through Chinese press releases, translating spec sheets, and editing at 2 a.m. with a mic and a cup of chai. I'm not a studio. I'm one person trying to bring you the truth about the next generation of EVs. So when you hit subscribe, it's not a number, it's a thank you. I'll see you in the next one, where we'll explore the next EV that nobody saw coming. Until then, this is Torque Atlas, signing off.